To be honest, boxing's never seen nothing like this in the history of boxing. Since it began 250 years ago, it's never seen anything like this. I believe this is going to be great for boxing, and believe we're going to win.
He's going to have after the fight is over, then so be it. I'm already in a no-win situation anyway. To me, it's a win-win. But I'm in a no-win because if I knock him out fast in the first round, they're going to be like, oh man, this wasn't worth it. If I let it go a few rounds and drag it out, they're going to be like, oh man.
I've always been in the gym training. I'm boxing professional fighters. Activity is great. I had 15 fights in 1 year when I was younger. And I think activity is great, but I'm prepared. I'm just ready to go.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson go into a heated face-to-face meeting, exchanging intense words as tension builds between the two boxing legends.
Shouldn't even bring that up no more.
No, they should bring it up. Okay. They should see the difference from there to now.
Gotcha.
Me at my worst, to me at the biggest event in the history of events right now. There's never been any bigger than this. So what they have to say about that?
What does that say about you if you lose?
Well, I'm not gonna lose. So I can't even fathom losing. I can't even imagine it. I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be an easy night.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. remains confident in their heated face-to-face, fully himself, ready to prove he still has that skill and fire.
Cruise control, go out there, have some fun, and do what I do best. And that's beat Floyd Mayweather.
Mike Tyson says he is fully prepared for the challenge, training harder than ever and looking sharp, confident that he can rise to the occasion.
The fighter's waiting for his money, and by the time he gets his money, everybody else took their percentage out already. So you don't know who's who. You get what they give you.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You've been training?
Listen, I was wearing an extra large. It looks like I will wear large.
Rafael Corderero, Mike Tyson's trainer, says Mike Tyson is in better shape and sharper now than he was during his fight against Roy Jones.
Perfect time, perfect place. Where's Mike? Put everything together. So mentally, physically, we're excited. If the fight was next Saturday, you will be ready. We talk about Roy was 4 years ago. Today, Mike is much better than he was when he fought.
Mike Tyson is fully sharp in training camp, sparring at full power, pushing limits, and preparing intensely for the upcoming challenge.
Round one.
Oh, feel. Cut the ring. Exactly. Cut the ring. Exactly.
Jeff Mayweather says Floyd Mayweather Jr. has always been comfortable playing the villain role, and a fight with Mike Tyson could challenge his legacy while still showcasing his confidence and skill.
Why? It's easy, because Floyd always was the bad guy. Once again, he's gonna be the bad guy. And I think that if there's any way to try to remove his O, it may happen.
Meanwhile, Tony Jeff recently said Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s return is driven by ego, as he cannot accept being overshadowed, especially after Tyson versus Jake Paul.
So we've got to make as much money as we can while we can, and then get out of the sport. But with these two, they're multi-millionaires. And I want to get into the tail of the tape and talk about exactly the records and all that stuff with it. But first, I just want to say, I believe that these are doing this for different things. Mike Tyson is doing it purely for the money. Purely for the money. Floyd is doing it for the money as well, but also, I believe Floyd's doing it for that limelight. They've seen the numbers that Mike Tyson, Jake Paul got, and I think this is the most viewed fight of all time. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. I might be wrong in saying that, but I'm sure it was was hosted on Netflix. And Floyd's been one in the past with his ego that he wants to just, be in that limelight all the time. And when you're not in the limelight all the time, you want to have that.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. trains intensely in camp, moving with remarkable sharpness and agility, looking surprisingly youthful while demonstrating the speed and precision that defined his prime.
Right hand hook. Again. Hook right hand. Slide and drop. Punch it, wait till hip comes up. Drop. Walk it. Pitch it. 6. Punch it. Pitch it. Watch it. I said that like I had my distance. That's why I stepped in. See, I have my distance. Fighters don't know their distance. You gotta know your distance.
Floyd pounds the heavy bags with power and precision, showcasing his speed, technique, and relentless focus.
I get a touchdown, Johnny. AJ.
The analyst Henry strongly questions the direction boxing is taking as legends return for exhibition bouts. He points out that Manny Pacquiao is set to face Rosalind Pnikoff, while Floyd Mayweather Jr. is linked with Mike Tyson. To him, these matchups feel driven more by financial opportunity than sporting necessity. He views the situation as strange and uncomfortable, especially when older fighters are brought back for another run. The concern around Tyson is even sharper after his recent high-profile return against Jake Paul, which already sparked debate.
Taking on Mike Tyson of all people, that's the most money-motivated thing I've ever heard. It's utterly bizarre. And I don't want to see Mike Tyson anywhere near the ring again, especially after that Jake Paul fiasco. This whole thing's incredibly weird. I don't like it. I'm a proper boxing fan, and these fights to me, this OAP stuff they've got going on where they bring back these old fighters for one more go at each other, it's just not something that I particularly enjoy. Now look, it's going to be on Netflix. It's probably going to be a massive event. I'm probably going to end up covering it because they are two former champions of note, and it is going to go on their professional records. But if you thought the first fight wasn't particularly entertaining, I can't imagine this one's going to be much better. The one thing I will say is that I believe Pacquiao's in better condition than I realized after the effort he put in against Mario Barrios.
At the same time, Henry admits the scale of the event will be enormous, particularly with a platform like Netflix involved. Despite criticism, there is curiosity. He analyzes decline as the real storyline, questioning who has lost more sharpness. Mayweather has been inactive for years, yet Pacquiao has endured more battles overall. That uncertainty creates intrigue even for purists who dislike the concept.
He's not had a proper fight in such a long time, which you could argue means he won't be as sharp in the ring. But then on the other hand, Pacquiao's had way more fights than Mayweather has, so you could argue he's got less left in the tank. It's difficult to figure out what it means for either guy, and we don't really know which way it's going to go. But I guess, if I'm being really honest, as much as I don't love it, there's always going to be a little bit of intrigue there. Kind of don't like myself for it, but I'm just being honest with you guys. And I think if we want to have a real conversation about what this fight represents is a continued frustration around the truth about the first fight, which was that it came too late and it turned into more and more of a cash grab. This fight embodies that to a whole new level. Even for the broadcast of Netflix, I don't believe they're truly invested in the sport of boxing. They'll take one-off big events that get them more subscribers, that increase their revenue, that increase their subscription base, but they don't really care about the sport. If they did, they'd be putting on a lot more events than just these mega fights that involve, influencers and fighters that are well past their best.
Adola raises serious questions about the reported clash between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson in Congo. He wonders whether the event is truly happening or quietly fading away. The unusually early announcement puzzles him, with the fight scheduled for September and revealed in February. The gap feels excessive compared to the standard 3 or 4 month promotion cycle. That long runway suggests either an ambitious global buildup or uncertainty behind the scenes. He also examines Netflix and its strategy of staging spectacle-driven matchups.
So talk about Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in the Congo. Is that now scrapped? Why are they announcing this several months before the event? I mean, is it a massive build-up? I mean, when you think about it, most fights are announced 3 months, 4 before an event. This one, September. We are in February, people. Like, what is going on? And what are Netflix doing? Netflix, they're kind of, obviously, they're picking up and putting on really random stuff. Like Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. If you are an MMA fan, that fight was supposed to happen way more than a decade ago. Way more than a decade ago. They're doing it now. Will it get big numbers? I guess it kind of will. They've obviously done the Jake Paul stuff. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Jake Paul versus AJ. They done massive numbers. Crawford Canelo, a serious fight. And then they're doing this.